In the next couple of minutes, you're going to get actionable insights that you can implement on your stores to make more money per visitor. I'm Oliver Kenyon from ConversionWise, and for the last 11 years, I've been obsessed with how to turn a click into a customer. This is episode number 64 of Optimization by Oliver, and I've picked the giant mattress and sleep brand Purple to break down what I would do if I was hired by them to increase their revenue per visitor with conversion rate optimization. Let's jump into page number 1. So as always, we are going to break down 3 pages. There's going to be some insights and actionable tips that you can take away. And we start with point number 1. So what we've done is we've added our all-important trust policy bar. This is a small bar that sits just below your navigation and where you can show off things that make you trusted and credible as a company. You know, it's things like how many customers you've served, money back guarantees. With these guys, it might be things like free trial and how long you get to keep the mattress and test it out. But anything that ticks a box that makes you trusted as a company, put it just below your navigation in that bar. Speaking of anything that makes you trusted as a company, point number 2 is we've instilled some social proof. We've used this nice pill. We've picked out thousands of 4.9 out of 5-star ratings, and we've put that wording happy customers. It just slams the social proof in front of people. As you can see on the previous design, they didn't have any, and it's just another tick in the conversion design box. Number 3, we went with a benefit-driven statement for the header. We've reorganized that header, making the hierarchy better so you show the product visually first. You then lower the opacity so that the text stands out on the background, whereas previously it didn't. And we've used that really emotive and benefit-driven statement. Dream deeper, sleep better. Because let's not forget, that's why everyone is coming to this site. And number 4, we've used a clear, directional, actionable call to action. Before, their call to action almost blends in because it's the same color as the notice bar and the brand. The fonts are too small and it's not actionable. Shop mattresses. It's not emotive enough. Now we've used shop bestsellers. Now we have a directional pointing cue, and it's backed up by those trust seals underneath. So secondly, we move on to the PDP or product page, and this is where we see some huge uplifts and improvement in conversion rates. I really must admit, I do not like their before product page. I think it's too clunky, it's too spaced out, and I really feel they are going to suffer in their conversion rates running traffic to these pages. I think if they can optimize with our suggestions, they will make more revenue. It starts with point number 1. We've used a 1-to-1 ratio for the image and we've pulled it up. People want to look at images first, especially when it's a high ticket product. I want to look at the quality of the image. Well, how do I know that there's more images in this carousel? Well, that moves on to point number 2. We've used these subtle little thumbnails underneath the product images that enables us to show from a usability standpoint to people that they can actually click through and view more images. It goes without saying, the more images that are viewed typically leads to more people buying your product, especially when it's high ticket. Number 3 is we've added that social proof, just like on the homepage. These guys have hundreds, thousands of reviews. Why would they not show that off? So we've just added this nice, simple, subtle line. Number 4 is we've optimized the way these guys show their pricing. So the correct way to do it is have the old price with the strike through, the new price, and then have a label that actually tells you in monetary terms how much you're saving. Treat people like they're 5 years old, do the maths for them, and you're going to increase your conversion rates. And number 5, because we've been able to change that above the fold layout, really importantly, we've actually got the sizing options above the fold. People no longer have to scroll to see if they do it in our size. They can see that straight away there when they land on the page. It's more convenient and therefore more people are going to purchase these mattresses. Okay, moving on to the third and final page, the cart page. And I think these changes would dramatically increase the amount of money that these guys made any given year. I'd actually put my house on it. And the reason is their before designs are really, in my opinion, unoptimized and bad when it comes to converting customers. There's too much space. It's not neatly laid out. People aren't really sure exactly what they're getting. And I'll show you what we've done to combat that. So point number 1 is we've added a free shipping and free gifting prompt progress bar. So no longer is there any guesswork. People know exactly that they've qualified for free shipping. They know when they're going to get their item, and it's very clear in the cart. There's no way that they can guess exactly what happens. Number 2, well, on number 1, we've also added a free gift prompt as well. So if you look at the end, we're actually offering a gift if they put more into their bag. This could be things that complement the initial product. For example, if they add a mattress, we could then offer them things like a mattress protector or a pillow, or it doesn't matter, just something that encourages you to add more into the cart. Speaking of which, let's skip actually down to point 3. We've added in-cart upsells. So we now have this clear visual that they've qualified for shipping, but if they add more into the cart, they actually get a free gift. As I said, they've already added a mattress, so let's offer them things like mattress protectors, pillows, duvet sets, whatever that may be, all to encourage them to add more into the cart. Moving back to number 2, as I said on the before design, these guys don't have any clear design layout. It's just all quite a mess. It's just kind of thrown in order on the page. Now we have a very nice, neat order evaluation. People can clearly see what products are in their cart, and therefore there's no guesswork and they're more likely to check out. And then number 4, we've just optimized the payment section. We've used a directional queue. We've kept consistency in the terminology, check out now, and we have those payment seals underneath that just instills a little bit of trust. If you want more breakdowns like this, then make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. We do these weekly. Don't miss out on other e-com and landing page and CRO tips. And if you'd like my company to optimize your brands for higher revenue per session, then book in your free discovery call at ConversionWise.com. I'll see you in the next one.